30. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. Herbert off of play action. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 33 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. A free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To the air again, Herbert. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Brady. He's got Otten. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession at their own 47-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. On 4th down, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Rashawn Slater, 1st-round pick in 2021, guilty there. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, they were obviously backed up.
If they wouldn't cheat for you, boy, you wouldn't have shit.
From the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Donald Parrow, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try to sneak, and he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 35 seconds, all that remains in the 1st half as they come up on 1st down. Here's Brady to throw. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's Brady. There's Evans again, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me four. It's my turn now to make the big play. And that's exactly what he did.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Now Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Herbert now.
Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action.
They'll get this to Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 22. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Brandon Staley telling his troops to stay out there and go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Brady going to throw. This is caught by Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to get the football.